Welcome everybody. My name is Josh Keck and I will be your instructor for this course. So I just want to take a few minutes to introduce myself, share a little bit about my background. I'll start with my education. I'm born and raised right here in West Virginia. I went to Cabell Midland. Some of you may have gone there. After graduating high school, I continued my education at Marshall. My first attempt at college did not go well. I ended up dropping out and took some time off. But in 2009, I enrolled right here at Mount West for the culinary program. Ended up graduating with my culinary degree. But as I went through the culinary program, I found myself really drawn to the business aspect of the culinary world. And I found that more interesting than the cooking itself. So I just decided to continue my education into business management. So I took one more year of classes at Mount West before then transferring back to Marshall, where I got my bachelor's and master's degrees in business administration. So an MBA is my formal educational qualification. As far as industry experience, like most of you, I've had my fair share of entry level jobs in various industries. I've been a cashier, a grill cook, a glass cutter in a warehouse. I've done catering. Those jobs are no longer on my resume, but they were still important, formative experiences for me. They taught me a lot of the soft skills of working with different customers, getting to see how different industries operate, and I learned a good deal about the difference between like wholesalers and retailers and the elements of the supply chain. So, after earning my bachelor's degree, I landed a job as a staff accountant at a company called Medical Practice Management Solutions, which does like back office administration for doctors' offices. So, as an accountant, I handled bank reconciliations, accounts payable, payroll processing, tax filings. I prepared these monthly financial report packets for the doctors, as well as the Guyan Golf and Country Club at one point, because we somehow ended up doing work for them. In 2015, I became the general manager of International Molding of West Virginia, which is a wholesale picture framing supply business. The warehouse is located here in Huntington, close to the Marshall Football Stadium. So I was responsible for the financial performance of the business and all of the purchasing, inventory control duties, payroll, employee management, that kind of stuff. I also we were part of a larger company, so there were 17 businesses or 17 warehouses, and I just managed one of those. I was the youngest manager by a long shot, and so I ended up doing a lot of the work on our website or our social media. I created the company's first product catalog, and I designed some sales performance reports using Power BI data visualization software. So I got to do a lot of cool stuff in that job. It was challenging. It was difficult. Every day was a challenge in that position. But I did that for about 6.5 years. So, as far as my teaching experience, so after completing my MBA in 2015, I joined Mount West as a part time adjunct instructor. Adjunct is just a part time instructor. So I would teach in the evenings while I had my day job. But in the fall of 2022, I was actually hired full time as an assistant professor in the business technology program here at Mount West. So it is now my privilege to do this full time to guide students like you through your educational journey. So now I teach a long list of business classes and all the major disciplines. So economics, finance, accounting, management, marketing. If you want to see the full list of courses I teach, you can find it on my Mount West directory page. So that about covers all the professional stuff. On a personal note, I'm a new dad, and he is being really good right now, but let me see if I can get him. This is Simon. He's going to be your teaching assistant. How much do you charge? 150 an hour? We can't do that. No bueno. No bueno. He's 3 months old, so I'm a new dad. Pretty excited about that. He's pretty awesome. It it's been it's been an interesting journey having him. So my recordings for these classes are going to be kind of working around his schedule because he's loud. um, anyway, other personal stuff. I'm a big runner. I like to run. I got a YouTube channel which has videos of all my runs. I also sometimes get a little bit political, and none of that has anything to do with our classes, and it never will. But just so you're aware, so you're not like surprised, I am on the Cabell County Democratic Executive Committee, and I am a commissioner for the Greater Huntington Park and Recreation District, which is a mouthful. Both of those positions are unpaid, but they are elected positions. I was appointed, but don't be surprised if you see my name on an election ballot next year for either of these things. So that's a little bit about my background. I hope this glimpse into my journey has given you a sense of who I am, what I bring to the table as your instructor. I am thrilled to be here guiding you through this course and helping you achieve your goals. So, let's talk just briefly about the class experience and what you should expect. So, sorry, I'm going to put him back down. One sec. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the class experience and what you should expect. So, whether you're taking this as an online class or you're meeting face to face or some hybrid format, my goal for all of my classes is to create an engaging and interactive learning experience. I really believe in the power of collaboration. I really want to foster a supportive learning environment. So, we will explore the subject matter together. We will challenge ourselves and hopefully grow as a community of learners. And I really encourage you to just actively participate, ask questions, share your insights, because your perspectives and experiences are incredibly invaluable. They really can enrich our discussions. I want to make this class a space where we can learn from one another and explore different ideas. So, this is being a community college. It is all about the community. It's all about you, and you come from a variety of backgrounds. I mean, every semester when I teach, I see people from all ages, all backgrounds, all walks of life coming together into my classrooms. So, really want this to be an interactive and engaging space where you can learn from one another. Now, also understand that everyone has different learning styles and needs, and as your instructor, my job, I'm committed to providing support and guidance tailored to each of your individual needs. So, whether you're a visual learner or an auditory learner, or you just prefer more of a hands on approach, I will strive to create a variety of learning materials and activities to accommodate the different learning preferences. So, that's a little more challenging in an online environment, but that is something that I am constantly working on. Lastly, I just want you to know that I'm not just here to teach the subject matter, right? I genuinely care about your success, your well being. If you have any challenges, whether they're academic or personal or professional, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm here to help you navigate any obstacles you might encounter and provide the support that you need to thrive. So, I am happy to do that. You can reach out to me through my email. You can call me on my cell phone. It's 304 654 0075. My email is kek11@mctc.edu. So, I'm looking forward to a great semester. In the next video, we're going to talk a little bit more about the syllabus and the structure of the course and all that good stuff.